Hello students, welcome to Sahasra Academy. Today we are going to discuss about an important concept for 9th class and intermediate and also for competitive exams. This is very important friends. That is nothing but laws of motion. These are also called Newton's laws of motion because Newton has given 3 laws to describe the motion of an object clearly. Among those, the first law is, see here we are watching that one. The first law of motion can be stated as every object will remain at rest or in the state of uniform motion unless compelled to change its state by the action of a net force. That means in this case he explained two things. We have two cases. One is object will be at rest and other one is object will be in uniform motion. We will discuss about when object will be rest. For example, if any object on the earth, if you observe, if there is no external force acts on the body, అంటే బయట నుంచి ఏ బలం కూడా ఆబ్జెక్ట్ మీద పని చేయకపోతే ఆబ్జెక్ట్ విల్ రిమైన్స్ ఎట్ రెస్ట్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఇన్ ద క్లాస్ రూమ్, ఇఫ్ యూ కన్సిడర్ ఎనీ చైర్ ఆర్ టేబుల్, ఎనీథింగ్, సపోజ్ ఇఫ్ నో వన్ డిస్టర్బ్డ్ దట్ చైర్ ఆర్ టేబుల్, the chair and table will be always in that classroom at that position only. It won't move itself. So that is Newton first law, because no external force acts on that object, on that chair or table. That is way that chair or table will be in that state only or in that place only. So if no external force acts on the object will be remains at rest. ఒక వస్తువు మీద బయట నుంచి ఏ బలము కూడా పని చేయకపోతే ఆ ఆబ్జెక్టు లేదా వస్తువు అనేది రెస్ట్లో ఉంటుంది. సో హాఫ్ పార్ట్ కంప్లీటెడ్. దెన్ వాట్ ఈజ్ నెక్స్ట్ పార్ట్? ఆర్ ఇన్ స్టేట్ ఆఫ్ యూనిఫామ్ మోషన్. ఒక ఆబ్జెక్ట్ మీద ఏ ఫోర్స్ కూడా పని చేయకపోతే అది యూనిఫామ్ మోషన్లో ఉంటుంది అని చెప్తున్నాడు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఒక కార్ని కన్సిడర్ చేసుకోండి. కార్ అనేది కొంత దూరం వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత మనం ఇంజిన్ ఆఫ్ చేసామనుకోండి, అదేమవుతుంది, కొంచెం సేపటి తర్వాత రెస్ట్ పొజిషన్లోకి వచ్చేస్తుంది. అది ఏంటి అంటే ఈ లాని అపోజ్ చేస్తుంది, న్యూటన్ ఫస్ట్ లాని అపోజ్ చేస్తుంది. న్యూటన్ ఫస్ట్ లాలో సెకండ్ పార్ట్ ఏం చెప్పాడు? యూనిఫామ్ మోషన్, ఇన్ స్టేట్ ఆఫ్ యూనిఫామ్ మోషన్, ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అనేది యూనిఫామ్ మోషన్లోనే ఉంటుంది అని చెప్పాడు. బట్ అకార్డింగ్ టు ఎర్త్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ ఇట్ విల్ నాట్ హ్యాపెన్. Suppose if we consider spatial objects, there every planet, every object will revolve. No object will be in rest position in the state. That means according to earth objects, the natural state of every earth object is rest. That is way if no external force acts on the object will be in rest only. Suppose if no external force acts on spatial object, then the object will be in uniform motion only. For example, if we consider the motion of our earth is a planet, it will take 24 hours time to revolve itself. So it is in uniform motion. Daily it will take 24 hours only. It won't take 25 hours or it won't complete within 22 hours. That means every day earth is revolving with uniform speed. Okay, so here also he is saying according to the spatial objects, if no external force acts on the object, then object will be in uniform motion. Suppose if it is earth object, if no external force acts on the object will be in rest. Newton first law contains two things. What are they? One is rest and other one is uniform motion. Rest is according to earth objects and uniform motion is according to spatial objects. Anyhow, Newton first law states that every object will be remains at rest or in a state of uniform motion unless no external force acts on the body to change its state. Newton's first law is also called law of inertia. Now, what is inertia? Inertia is a property of matter that resists change in its state of motion or rest. It depends upon the mass of the object. The car has more inertia than a bicycle because of its mass. So, what is inertia? Inertia is the property of an object. Inertia is the property of an object. It resists change in its state of motion or rest. సో ఇనర్షియా అనేది ఆబ్జెక్ట్ యొక్క ప్రాపర్టీ. సో అయితే ఇనర్షియా అనేది ఆబ్జెక్ట్ యొక్క ఇనర్షియా నాట్ యాక్సెప్ట్ టు చేంజ్ ఇట్స్ స్టేట్. Suppose if the object is in rest, it want to be in rest only. Suppose if the object is in motion, it want to be in motion only. It won't change its position or its state. So that property of object is called inertia. So inertia can be divided into three types. Now we will see types of inertia from the diagram. Now see, inertia can be divided into three types: inertia of rest, inertia of motion, inertia of direction. Now we will see what is inertia of rest. Okay. Inertia of rest means inertia always object always want to be in rest. It don't want to change its position. That type of inertia of rest or static inertia. Inertia of rest is nothing but static inertia. So now we will see once what is static inertia. It does not accept any change in its position until some force acts on it. This property is known as static inertia. అంటే ఒక ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అనేది దాన్ని పొజిషన్ మార్చుకోవటానికి ఇష్టపడదు. అంటే రెస్ట్లో ఉంటే రెస్ట్లోనే ఉండాలి అనుకుంటుంది, మోషన్లో ఉంటే మోషన్లోనే ఉండాలి అనుకుంటుంది. సో అలాంటి ఇనర్షియాని ఏమంటాము అంటే స్టాటిక్. See here we have an example for static inertia. Here I have two objects. One object is on the top of other object. And it is a striker. It is a striker. Both the objects are initially at rest. But when I hit the bottom object went to motion, but the top object, due to inertia, it don't want to change its state from rest to motion. That is why the bottom object moved to certain distance, but due to inertia, the object which is on the top is not moved. It fall at that position only. So this type of property of an object is called static inertia. Once again we will see, in the static inertia the object will not change its state. If it is in rest, it will be continue in rest only. And next we have inertia of motion and inertia of direction. So inertia of motion and inertia of direction are also called dynamic inertia. Inertia of rest is static inertia and remaining two are dynamic inertia. Dynamic inertia is the inertia in which the body which is in motion always tries to move in the same direction until some force acts on it. This property is known as dynamic inertia. Already I told you, inertia of motion and inertia of direction both are come under dynamic inertia. Then what is dynamic inertia? The dynamic inertia is the property of an object. It don't want to change its direction until no external force acts on the body. అంటే ఎక్స్టర్నల్ ఫోర్స్ పనిచేయనంత వరకు కూడా ఆబ్జెక్టు మోషన్లో ఉంటే డైరెక్షన్ మార్చుకోదు. In In the same manner, inertia of motion. In the inertia of motion also, if the object is in motion, if no force acts on the body don't want to come into rest position. If it is in motion, then it will continue in its motion state only. It don't want to come into rest state. So this one also come under dynamic inertia. Okay students, until then we have discussed Newton first law. Once again we will see the review. Newton first law is also called law of inertia. Then what is inertia? Inertia is the property of an object not accept to change its state. That means if it is in motion state, it want to be in motion state. Suppose if it want to be in rest state, it continues in its rest state only. Object won't change its state. That property of an object is called inertia. Then what is Newton first law? Newton first law states that if no external force acts on the object, if the object is in rest or in uniform motion, unless no external force acts on the body. Thank you students. Thank you. In the next class we will discuss about Newton's second law as well as Newton's third law. The Newton's third law is very very important. Definitely try to watch the next video. And thank you for your support. If you like this video, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you.